So now we are getting to the more classic shape and forms of pocket knives. Mark, introduce our viewers. What do we have here?
So basically we're talking about a very traditional style of pocket knives, which is originated in the USA. So this style of knives with the double bolsters, in this case made out of stainless steel, and the clip point blade is a very traditional American hunting pocket knife, basically, especially with that blade size. We are talking about almost 10 centimeters, 9.5 centimeters approximately. We have a 440C blade steel with a nice satin finish, and of course we have the characteristic back lock, which means just press here and the blade is released.
This is I believe, one of the most known locking mechanisms in the world of knives.
Oh yeah, definitely. The back lock gives you no questions or no riddles or whatever. You just press it with a thumb and it releases the blade. And this is a very specific type of knife for the USA. I mentioned that already. And especially the clip point blade or Bowie style blade is...
That's a classic, right?
It's a classic one in the USA, also in Germany as well. But the German hunter, for example, would rather go for a drop point blade, which is the reason why we added the classic drop next to the classic clip.
So guys, there you have it. No matter where you are on what side you are on the Atlantic, whether you are in the USA or in Europe, whether you're a hunter or an outdoor enthusiast, you can always choose the right style, form and shape of the blade. But we were talking earlier that this is somehow the big variant of this classic knife, because you guys also came up with, I want to say, a more compact form.
Oh yeah, absolutely. When we are talking more about EDC cutting tasks and an everyday knife, we also added the classic drop 2 and the classic clip 2. So the little brothers of these knives, which feature a blade length about 8.5 centimeter for the classic drop and 8.7 centimeter for the classic clip, which makes it a little bit more comfortable to carry over the day. And this is sufficient for an everyday cutting task. Maybe the hunter would prefer the large versions, but the everyday user would prefer it like that. And all 4 knives come with a leather holster, so a leather belt pouch to keep the knife with you all the time.
So guys, if you're an enthusiast of classic shapes or forms of pocket knives, whether it's full size or more compact for the EDC enthusiasts, Walther has you covered.